All right, so we're back for the next video, okay? So I'm splitting the word problems up into 4 videos. So this video, we're going to talk about compounding continuously, okay? So we've already talked about compounding, you know, it was compound interest, so we compounded daily, you can compound monthly, you can compound yearly, weekly, any of those. But this time, this is compounded continuously. This is a hypothetical form of compounding where the interest is computed and added to the balance of an account every instant. Example, continuously. Okay, now, E. All right, we've talked a little bit about E. All right, E is a number. It's just like pi. If I was to go to Desmos and I was to type E in, I'd have to go to ABC. E is a number, okay? Just like pi is a number, E is a number, 2.71828, okay? It keeps going just like pi did, all right? So E is not a variable, so you're never missing E, okay? E is a number. You will never have to say, all right, this number is E. No, E is a number, okay? Now, everything still means the same. A is still your final amount, okay? P is still your initial amount. R is your rate in decimal form. And T is your time. Okay? All right. And time is still in years. Okay? It's still in years. All right. So we're going to read this next problem. It says, Joan was born. Her parents deposited $2,000 into a college savings account, paying 4% interest, compounded continuously. What would be the balance after 15 years? Now, why did I highlight the word compound continuously? Because that word tells you to use this formula, okay? If you saw compounded monthly like we did up here, that meant to use our other formula. But if you see compounded continuously, that means you need to switch to PERT, okay? So anytime you see the word compound, you've got 2 equations to choose from. You've got this equation up here to choose from. But if it says compounded continuously, you have to use this one, okay? This one is only for the word continuously, okay? All right, let's label stuff. I deposited. That means you started with the 2,000, so that's my P, okay? 4% is your R. Move that decimal place 1, 2, so it's 0.04. And then after 15 years, that is your T. So my equation is A equals 2,000, and it's E raised to the R times T, okay? So we're going to plug this into Desmos. So we have, I'm just going to continue with this, Y equals 2,000. We're going to raise it to the 0.04 times 15. So I would have $3,644.24, okay? 3,644 and 20. Was it 23 cents? 24 cents. Got to round. You want all your money. Okay? All right. So let's go back to Delta Math to do those ones we couldn't do on the last video. Well, we could do, we just hadn't taught it yet. All right. So solving for principal. All right. Look, it gave me a quarterly. Just smack ourselves in the head, right? All right, let's get a continuous one. Of course, when I'm doing the video, it's not going to give me one, right? Did I click on the right one? I didn't click on the right one. No, I did. This is funny. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I love technology, don't you guys? All right. So we'll do 1, 2 like that. So because you're going to obviously see them. Okay. All right. So we'll do one compound continuously. We'll do one compound whatever. All right. So it says Emma is going to invest into an account paying an interest rate of 6.7 compounded continuously. How much would Emma need to invest in the nearest hundredth dollars? Now you need to know how to round. Hundredth is 2 decimal places. Okay. Yes, hundredth is 2 decimal places. All right. So I want to reach 11,000 in 18 years. All right, so the compounded continuously, that word chose my formula for me. So that means my formula is going to be A equals PE to the RT. Okay, so I have an interest rate of 6.7. So convert that to a decimal, 12.067. I want to reach, if I want to reach that amount, that means I want to end with that amount. Reaching means you're ending. So that's my A, and 18 is my T. So when I plug everything in, I have 11,000. That equals, I don't know what P is. I didn't label anything P, so leave it P. Leave it P. Huh. All right, so, yeah, I know I'm a nerd. 0.067 times 18. Now, this is a line 1, line 2, okay? This is line 1, this is line 2. I'm going to have to change P to X because E's a number, okay? So when I go back to Desmos, I'm going to have Y equals, didn't do my Y. Y equals 11,000. Second line is also Y equals, but it's going to be X times E. Where's E? I've got to raise E to the 0.067 times 18. And I need to find their intersection, okay? I need to find their intersection. And I'm not plugged in. Don't let my laptop die. Sorry, guys. Can't have the laptop die on me. All right. So, find the intersection. I'm going to go home because I'm pretty zoomed out here, okay? All right. So, let's zoom out. Here we go. So, that's going to be my answer. Now, all right, so it wants us to round. Let's go back and see what it wants us to round to. So I'm going to write this down, okay? All right, let's go back. No, let's go back to here. All right, so we got 30. Oh, we got 30. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, so it went away. I have no idea where it went, but I wanted us to round to the nearest hundredth, okay? So nearest $100, okay? So you need to go to your $100 place. So where do you say 100 when you're saying the word? Well, I say it right here at the 2, okay? So it's 32. Let me write this down. All right, that's going to go away as soon as I pull this up, which is so stupid. All right, so so my answer was, so the biggest part of the delta math is the rounding for you guys, okay? So it wants me to round to the nearest $100th. Well, this is my nearest $100th right here, right? So that 9 makes that 2 round up to a 3. So the nearest $100th would be 3300. Okay? All right. Let's do another one. Maybe I won't have a glitch going on. All right. Let's do one that's not a compound. It wants this in here. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this one. And let's hope this screenshot works because it wasn't working. Here we go. Thank goodness. All right. So it says Amelia is going to invest in an account paying an interest rate of 6.5%, compounded daily. How much would Amelia need to invest to the nearest dollar? So I'm going to round to the nearest dollar, okay, for the value of the account to reach that much in 5 years, okay? So I'm compounding daily, so I'm switching back to this formula, okay? So interest rate, R is 0.065, compounded daily, that's 365. Nearest dollar just means I'm going to round to the dollar place where you say the word dollar. I want to reach this much, so that's my P, and then that's going to be my T for 5 years. I mean, not my P, my A. So I've got 10,200 equals P, 1 plus my R is 0.065 over your N, which is 365, raised to the 365 times T, which is 5. Again, left-hand side line 1, right-hand side line 2, okay? All right. Let's go to Desmos. All right, left-hand side line 1, right-hand side line 2. So, y equals, the left-hand side is 10 to 100. Right-hand side is going to be x times 1 plus 0.065 divided by 365. Raise it to the 365 times 5. Find their intersection. Ooh, it's right there. I didn't have to scroll this time, did I? Oh, nope, that's not it. It's not 0. Zoom in. Zoom. It's not 0. All right, we're going back home. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I did it right. Want to zoom out. I need to get to the 10,000s. There we go. Why is that 0? All right, guys, I typed in the equation wrong. I forgot the 0.065. All right, so go back home. We need to zoom out. Got to find this intersection. There it is, okay? So it wanted me to round to the nearest dollar, okay? The nearest dollar. So 7369. 7369. 7. It did it again. Why is it doing this? Okay, whatever. Stupid technology. So it wants to be 7. So it's 7. This is really 7369. So 7369.992. And it wanted us to round to the nearest dollar. Well, that 9 is going to round that 9 to a 10, and that 10 is going to round that 6 to a 7, so it's going to be 7370. Okay? Which is our answer. Okay? All right, let's do one more where I don't have a glitch. Okay? Here we go. Well, let's just show the question. Okay, last one we're going to do, since my computer's being really weird. Okay? All right. Snip, snip, snip. There we go. All right. So we're going to highlight. It says Nora's going to invest in an account paying an interest rate of 4.3%, compounded continuously. That chooses my equation. I want to round to the nearest dollar. So again, we're going to round to that dollar sign. Okay. You know, the dollar is the first decimal place. For the value of the account to reach 7,620 years. Okay. All right. So when I do this one, it's compounded continuously. So it's A equals P e to the RT. So A, so let's go through. So my rate is here, but I got to move that decimal 1, 2, so 0.043. Okay. I want to invest, so I want to reach this amount, so that's my A. Remember, A is your reaching, and then 20 is my T. So it's going to be 7,600 is equal to P e to the 0.043 times 20. So again, line 1, line 2. Okay? All right. So we go back to Desmos. Get rid of this. I think it's not helpful at all. I thought it'd be a really helpful tool, and it's turning not to be. So line 1 is y equals 7,600. Line 2, we got to change the P to X. Remember, E is a number, so we're going to type E in. We're going to raise it to the 0.043 times 20. Okay? Find their intersection. Ooh, look, it's right there. Now, round to the nearest dollar, so that means that's going to round, so that 0 doesn't do anything to that 6, so it's going to be 32.16. So my answer here will be 32.16 because it's the nearest dollar, okay? Submit, and we're done. Okay, so this helps out. If you have any more questions, I can make another little video. I can do more examples. Just let me know, all right?